Welcome to the chapter Rational Numbers for class 8. Now in this session we are going to learn how to find the number of given rational numbers in between the two given rational numbers. For example, if the question goes like that, insert a rational number between 1 by 3 and 1 by 5. The first method that we are going to learn is called mean method. In the mean method, what you have to do, the two given fraction or two given rational number, find out their sum and multiply by 1 by 2. Let us see. So I write it as a 1 by 2 into 1 by 3 plus 1 by 5. So now we know the two denominators are different and hence we have to proceed by taking the LCM. So the LCM of 3 and 5 is 15. So let us convert the 1 by 3 in terms of 15. I have shown you already. It is the 3 goes in 15. It is 5 times, and therefore we multiply the numerator and denominator with a 5 and we are getting as 5 by 15. Similarly, we have got 1 by 5. Then we know that the 5 goes in 15 3 times. Therefore we multiply the numerator with a 3 and therefore we get 3 by 15. So this kind of sum already we have seen, but at the same time I remind you that is finding the LCM. Make sure that you are thorough with. Now once we convert them into an equivalent fraction in terms of 15, now it is easy for us to add, and therefore we take the 15, it is a 5 plus 3, we get 8 by 15. Then when we multiply, we get, it is a 2 ones are, it is a 2 fours are, and we are getting the answer as a 4 by 15. We have to represent in this manner, that is a 4 by 15 is going to lie between 1 by 3 and 1 by 5, and therefore we write it as 1 by 3 less than 4 by 15 less than 1 by 5. In case they ask you to insert to two rational numbers, now what you are supposed to do? You take these two rational numbers, namely 1 by 3 and 4 by 15, and just proceed in the same way. Or else you can have 4 by 15 and 1 by 5 and you proceed in the same way. This method we call it as a mean method. Now let us see how we have to insert more number of rational numbers between two given rational number. Suppose the question is insert 5 rational numbers between 1 by 3 and 1 by 5. The first, you take the LCM and be ready with that. So the LCM of the two denominators, we call it as a 3 and 5, is a 15. So in the step 1, what you have to do is, those given a rational number should be converted into the equivalent fraction. For example, it is 1 by 3. The 3 goes in 15 5 times, and therefore we represent 5 by 15. Similarly, the 1 by 5 is represented as 3 by 15. Now we check it out. We have to insert 5 rational numbers, and hence we'll check that it is a 3 by 15, 5 by 15, and between 3 by 15 and 5 by 15 only 4 by 15 lies. So but we require 5 rational numbers, and therefore we go ahead in this manner. In the step 2, what you have to do, you take this fraction, the equivalent fraction that we have found out in the first stage, and we go for the multiples of it. For example, I multiply with a 2. So I get as a 6 by 30 and a 10 by 30. Again I check it out. Between 6 by 30 and 10 by 30, I got 7 by 30, 8 by 30, 9 by 30, and that's all. We have got only 7, 8, 9. We found out only 3 rational numbers in between. But the question is to find out 5 rational numbers. Let us go ahead with one more number there is. So I multiply with a 3. So when I multiply with a 3, the numerator and denominator, the first fraction I am getting as a 9 by 45, and the second one I get it as a 15 by 45. So I check it out. I have got between 9 and 15, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Already I got 5 numbers between these two, and hence I stop the process. In case we are not finding out the required number of terms, then we have to proceed in the same way by the trial and error method. So I stop there because I got 5 rational numbers in between. Therefore, the 5 rational numbers between 1 by 3 and 1 by 5 are 10 by 45, 11 by 45, 12 by 45, 13 by 45 and 14 by 45. So we write the answer as it is 9 by 45 is less than 10 by 45 is less than 11 by 45 less than 12 by 45 less than 13 by 45 less than 14 by 45 and less than 15 by 45. And we know there's a 9 by 45 is 1 by 5. Therefore we write 1 by 5 less than 10 by 45 less than 11 by 45 less than 12 by 45 less than 13 by 45 less than 14 by 45 and less than 1 by 3.